Okay, I'm hitting record. So, what I'm doing here is waiting for me to hear myself. Anyway, I was looking at some of the comments on the videos that I've posted. I've kind of been away from my account while I've been working really hard on my business and getting lots done and stuff. And today I feel like it's a recharge day and that I want to reconnect with some of the Abraham things that I haven't been really listening to because the last 3 months has been so much just heavy production. But as I was going back through my the comments in my videos and stuff like that, and subscribing to channels and becoming friends with people and stuff, I found, let's see, okay, you can still hear me, good. So you can't really see it all that well, unfortunately, but I'm looking at my one of the things I uploaded a while ago, which was the best movies for Abraham Hicks fans. And for quite a while, I was going through a period where I was very specific about the things I was watching on television, and I'm still very specific about the things that I watch on television. I try to stay away from the things that are purposely pulling at my negative emotions and at drama and stuff like that, painful drama. And okay, just a second, I can hear myself now. Okay, here we go. Sorry about that. Um, so I'm always looking for TV shows and movies that are positive in terms of the law of attraction. And uh, one movie that I found just before I put up this video for the best movies for Abraham Hicks fans was called Yes Man, and it had Jim Carrey in it. And it was really good law of attraction. Is basically he had to say yes all the time. He couldn't say no, and even the things that he didn't want to say yes to, when he said yes to them, it ended up working out really well for him at the end. So I really recommend that movie. So some of the other ones that have been posted here, the Neverending Story with Noah Hathaway. Yes, I definitely enjoyed the Neverending Story, and that was interesting. Although I haven't again gone back and watched it with the law of attraction bit. But I have found that Adam Sandler movies tend to be pretty good in terms of law of attraction if you don't mind the ridiculousness of them. So let's see, there's also Happy Accidents with Marissa Tomei and Vince Don D'Onofrio. A really good movie. Okay, I haven't seen that one yet. Let's see. Not sure how law of attraction specific they are. Well, movies really aren't law of attraction specific. They just tend to have bits in them that either go with or go against the law of attraction, in my opinion. But let's see. The following movies are heart-centered and either tell the story of hope, love, friendship, family, or all of the above. Four Seasons with Alnalda Carol Burnett. American Dreamer with Joe Beth Williams and Tom Conti. Baby Boon with Diane Keaton. The Remains of the Day with Anthony Hopkins and Emma Thompson shows what happens when you don't listen to your heart, and in a subtle way also says life goes on. Happy Go Lucky starring Sally Hawkins. The Celestine Prophecy, apparently. Pleasentville is another one that came up. Serendipity with John Cusack, Nurse Betty. I don't know about John Cusack things. He's always depressed and somehow he gets the girl. I don't understand. Anyway, but he loses them too, so he is pretty funny. Nurse Betty, comedy with Renee Zellweger. Bedtime Stories, that's an Adam Sandler one, I believe. Yep, another vote for Pleasantville. Still Breathing, starring Brendan Fraser, is a 100% law of attraction film about love. Okay, well, I haven't seen that one. I'll have to check that out. Pollyanna, starring Haley Mills in 1960. That one, definitely. I had to go and download that one because that is actually one where. Just a second, I'll switch my video back over. There we go. That's actually one, Pollyanna, where Esther mentions being called Pollyanna and stuff like that, and not really understanding what it meant to be called a Pollyanna. So when she was talking about that in some of her episodes, I actually went and found the 1960 movie that I remember. Alright, so I get to see if I can jam these two things together because I dropped in the middle of the last broadcast. Anyway, so I was talking about the Pollyanna movie that I found from 1960, and if you haven't seen it, it's a nice little Disney flick, obviously 1960. Um, it the thing that is the most law of attraction friendly with it is the glad game, and definitely listen for that part, although it doesn't slip by you. It's a nice scene where she's educating other people on how to keep their mind in a positive place even when there's negative things going on around. So I found that the Pollyanna movie was enjoyable to watch, and really gave me an understanding of what Esther was meaning in a total personality sense when it came to being called a Pollyanna and what it meant. And personally, I hope that Haley Mills, the person who did the acting, retained that little bit of information for the rest of her life. I haven't really followed to see what she did because I'm not much into following actresses, actors, or anything like that. But it is something that sounds like it was good to learn at a young age, and if she could hold on to that, it would probably help a lot, especially in the throes of Hollywood. So, if you know of any good movies or good TV shows in terms of the law of attraction, things that make you feel good, things that you can see where people are being passionate and they're getting the things that they want versus being sad and then somehow getting what they want. The old paradigm of being sad and lonely actually getting you to attract a relationship that lasts for many years and is happy all the time, that's completely against the law of attraction. So when I see those kind of things, I tend to laugh right out loud at the paradigm that they're trying to reinforce in people's minds, things that don't really work. But I myself tend to watch television shows. I try to watch television shows that are law of attraction friendly in some way. I myself have found that the Star Trek series, whether it's Voyager, Next Generation, a little bit of Deep Space Nine. I don't watch the original series. I can't stand Kirk. And I'm watching Enterprise, but it's not as good. So I would recommend The Next Generation and Voyager. Both of them are really good for boundary setting kind of things, healthy boundaries, healthy interactions. There's a lot of law of attraction things in there, and there's some other dynamics of I don't know if you've heard of the nice guy syndrome, but watching some of the guys, there are some guys that are suffering from the nice guy syndrome, and they end up not doing too well with the girls. And then there's the ones that have the healthy boundaries and are a little bit more upfront and stuff, and having the better dynamics. So I tend to really enjoy the Star Trek stuff, partially because both of those series, The Next Generation and Voyager, went for 7 years each, so I have a lot of material to watch, and I can find it on YouTube, so I highly recommend it. But if you know of any movies or TV shows that are currently on that are good law of attraction friendly kind of things that you really enjoyed watching even after learning all about the law of attraction and seeing some of the dichotomies that people put into the media to try to convince us that the law of attraction doesn't work. They're not doing it intentionally. It's just trying to control everybody with fear and sadness and stuff like that, and drama. Anyway, leave comments on this video, and in future videos I will talk about the various movies that I've watched, and especially the ones that I've watched off of this video series. This was something that, off of the comments on this video. This is something that I wanted to do earlier, but I really didn't have an easy way to do the reviews. Now that I've got this Ustream channel set up, it's really easy to just sit here and do a quick broadcast and record it, and then upload it to my YouTube channel. So expect to see some more movie reviews, and I'd love to hear yours. If you've got any kind of co-creating our reality video or anything like that that you'd like to leave as a video response on mine, please do that. I would love to hear from you. Please give me a little bit of time though, because sometimes I get lost in work and stuff like that. And speaking of that, you can come over to the Web Girl and check out what I'm doing over there, and leave me a message through the mail on there, and I'll definitely get back to you. Anyway, I'll talk to you later on the next broadcast. Take care, folks.